What's up, boys and girls? It's your boy RDX Murph here, and today we have a video, our new video, our first video on Clash Royale. Aren't you guys excited? Well, I am excited, so let's get straight into this. I'm gonna be showing you guys a deck that I used to get from Arena 7, or actually from Arena 6 to Arena 8. Um, and here's the deck. Here we have the P.E.K.K.A, which is a good tank and a good executor on the field. The Witch, which is a good air defense. The Miner, which is a good princess defense. The Elixir Collector, which is basically the most basic card in the game, just pumps elixir. The Fire Spirits, one of the best defenses for air troops. Ice Wizards, um, another best, one of the good defenses. Rage, it's just normal. I'm not gonna upgrade this because it's 0.5 seconds. It's pretty useless, but it gives a lot of help to when you get this push off. And does that? It's a very basically it's one of the most important cards in the game, which every deck probably uses. And I'm gonna show you an example. This deck has Zap, and this deck has Zap. Um, Another deck you can use in substitute of this is a Hog Trifecta, but it doesn't have the Musketeer in here. Instead of the Musketeer, I added a Ice Wizard, which is very helpful too. And this deck is a counter deck, but today this is the spotlight of the show. And I'm gonna show you how strong. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna show you how strong this deck is in this arena. So let me show you a replay that I just did. So here's our first replay. Oh wait, no, this is not my replay. My bad. Sorry guys. Here's our first replay. We challenged a Sparky deck. So at the scene of a start, you always drop the Elixir Collector just to get your opponent to waste his Fireball and just to get the advantage on the field. So my opponent played it very terribly and did not Fireball and held on to so much Elixir right there. So I was just gaining Elixir while he was saving his, I guess. He drops his Spark in the back, and as soon as I see that, I'm like, oh, it's over. So I draw my Witch just to try and get the skeletons in front of him, and I got my Fire Spirits just to see him cycle. But I see that, and I'm like, oh god. So I draw my Ice Wizard, and I need to reset the what's it called? I need to reset the Sparky's thingy majiggy. So then I try to take it out, and I do. So I take it out right there, and I get a hit off on his tower. So I defended well against that, but my push got destroyed. So I was like, is he gonna be doing this all game? So I tried it one more time, and now that I know he doesn't have anything, and I mean anything in his deck, then he can't do anything right now. So I draw my P.E.K.K.A, and he cycles his Spark again, and he's gonna place it down. So I'm like, yeah, he's gonna be doing this all game. So I draw my Ice Wizard. Yeah, and then I zap really late. He gets a hit off on my P.E.K.K.A, and I zap way too early too there. So right now I'm so disappointed in what I did. So hopefully I can take this thing out. So it focuses on the skeletons, and luckily my Ice Wizard didn't get destroyed. So I take that out. I drop another pump and reset my cycle once again. So I drop my, he drops his cannon, and I drop my P.E.K.K.A, so I wanted to give him a well played there. I don't know why I did not, but he's gonna drop his Fireball right on my Witch, and I'm gonna drop my Ice Wizard after that. So him not knowing that, I'm gonna Miner his cannon. He's gonna Sparky onto my previous what is it called, Miner, and then I'm gonna get work off. I'm gonna get a hit with that P.E.K.K.A. He's gonna hit it, and then my Witch and Wizard are gonna do. My Witch and my Ice Wizard are gonna do some work, and all I need to do now is just defend against his push. So I draw my P.E.K.K.A, my Ice Wizard, and I I'm gonna zap that right there, and his push is over. So I send him a good game, and let's get on to the next replay. The next replay I'll be showing you is what is it called? A princess mini P.E.K.K.A and lumberjack deck. So at the beginning of the game, I placed down fire spirits, in which I always do just to get that cycle through, because I throw down my fire spirits as long as I see my witch or my ice wizard, because I just really need that, because or else I won't have AirD. So he drops his mini P.E.K.K.A and his ice spirit and his lumberjack. What a scary push, right? Well, you're actually wrong here, because I zap him and then I take out his lumberjack before I can do any more work. And then I think right here I drop my witch, which is very played by me. And then he drops his miner, which I got so annoyed. I mean his princess, which I always get annoyed by that card, so I need to take that out. So I do take that out, and I get this tower too. So I zap this, and then I take it out with no rage. And this deck just obliterated his push. So at this point, I could have just defended or take my push again, and he didn't want to do anything, so I dropped my pump, just in case anything happened. And this lumberjack was doing work on my troops, so I tried to take it out, but I didn't, so I got frustrated. I dropped my 2 legendary cards. I took out that mini P.E.K.K.A, and the princess is officially dead. Well played by me. The next push I start is going to be another P.E.K.K.A. You always start with this P.E.K.K.A in your deck, because that is your tank. It takes out everything, basically except for air troops, which is an overpowered card. And in this push, it's super scary. And yeah, he left me with 34 HP in my tower. So at this point, I had to push, or else I would have got pushed. So his mistake was he held on to elixir too long. He drops his princess. I drop my miner, and we get work done on that princess. And it does nothing to my push at all. So I zap these goblins. I drop another P.E.K.K.A. I drop my witch after that. And my push is on. And he dropped his lumberjack, which I thought could have stopped my push, but he hasn't backed up with anything. So I dropped my miner just to end him right now. I rage my troops, and I grant him a good game right here. That was a very well played example of how my deck can stop other decks. And if you guys want to try it out yourself, go right ahead. Say hello. But anyways, if you guys want to try it out for yourself, here it is. And if anything, you can substitute this for the miner. You can substitute ice wizard for the ice spirits, ice wizard for poison, or ice wizard for the freeze. So yeah, soon more content to become. I'm gonna try and find out a bowler deck for you guys to make you more happy and to just try and help you out. So thanks for coming and swinging by and watching my new video posted. I appreciate your support. Tell all your friends about this account. Hopefully we can get to our 100 subscriber month by the 100 subscriber mark by the end of the month. And thank you guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. RDX Murph is out.